Hi guys, Sal Galvin here. I just felt compelled to jump in and speak to you guys today about a pretty amazing thing. I was talking to my sister this morning and one of her sons, and it's been the same with mine, are not really interested in reading. And in fact, the two boys are the same age. They really have not in the past. Like, reading's really been a chore and it's been so incredibly boring. And I think that a lot of parents can relate to this, and a lot of kids can as well, because particularly boys, because the types of books that they're asked to read, or it's a chore. You need to do your reading every night. So we're talking about children that are 7, 8, 9. Need to do your reading, because you need to read. It's like, that's just it. Bottom line is you need to learn how to read. Anyway, Suzette was telling me, and it's pretty amazing, and I'm going to share it with you guys because I am really impressed with her teacher. Hi Ashley, how you going? Nice to see you. Changed the perspective on her second son's, changed his perspective on his need to read. So in the past, for the last 8 years, he's actually nearly 9, he has thought that reading was something he had to do. And he couldn't see the reason, really. He's very, very good in maths. He's in the top in the maths. But in his reading, he really was struggling. So his teacher did this amazing thing. So Xavier is obsessed with farming. He loves cows. He loves trucks. There's a funny story about this. I might tell you guys it later. But to win him over, you need to be a farmer. You need to love cows. And you need to love trucks and cattle trucks and things like that. So farming to him, he is obsessed with it, okay? Like, he plays farms whenever the boys are together. My boys love to play superheroes. Xavier loves to change the game, and he does successfully, into playing cattle farmers and cows, So this is how gorgeous this boy is. Anyway, his teacher knows this. And so she changed the desire to read on him. And she said to him, Xavier, if you can't read by the time you leave school, there is no way you can be a farmer. It is so incredibly important as a farmer or somebody that runs cattle to be able to read the reports on what cows you need, what needs to be served. You need to be able to read to be a farmer. It is a very important job. It's one of the most important things that you need to be a successful farmer. Well, that changed things. Xavier's now gone from the bottom of the class to the very top in a very, very short span. And the reason is not changed his books, it's not changed the routine, nothing's changed, just his perspective on the importance of reading. Now, Sue's told me this morning, and I thought, my God, there is a gem that needs to be shared, because I can use that in varying ways across all of my children. Instead of saying, you have to, you need to, this is important, you need to, you have to, and, they just switch off. I remember doing it when I was a child. If you can find a reason for them to have to learn how to read, learn how to do their times tables, learn how to tie their shoelaces, learn how to do any of those things that your child doesn't like to learn, change the perspective on it so that they have a reason to learn. And the reason is to achieve whatever it is that they are wanting to achieve in their life. So there is a little nugget. I thought I'd give it to you guys, and tell me if you've got something similar, or if something similar like that has happened to you, or whether you've got a child that you can use that for, because I think that is absolute pure gold. Absolute pure gold. Change the perspective on the reason for the child to learn whatever it is they can learn. So like Xavier and his cattle and his reading, I am going to be using it with my third son as well, with his reading. So, yeah, there's a little nugget. I thought that is just, it costs nothing to share it, and it's a good one to know. All right, guys, comment if you've got a similar story, or if you've heard of a similar story, or if you've got some other ideas like that, because this is all about sharing. All right, take care. Ciao for now.